Hi, JJ here from 22 Explosive Hits. On last Sunday, I actually had the opportunity to go to Madison to go see my mom. So I went to a store I'd been to before with Slambo. I went this time by myself to a store called Strictly Disc. And it was really cool too because my mom had a 15% off coupon because she lives in Madison that she was able to share with me. So I got some records at that record store that I like to share with you. The first one was actually kind of fun because when I was growing up, my mom would not let me have this record. My mom thought that she didn't like the song Whip It. She thought it was, kind of a song about violence or whatever, so I wasn't really allowed to have the record. But now I did get a sealed copy of the record at the store, so I'm really excited about that. This one is freedom of choice, and this one does have on here Whip It and many other tunes as well. I think I'll make Pilmer proud by getting this one as well. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. It was also really fun to actually buy this record in front of Mom when she gave me the coupon and say, "Mom, this was a record you wouldn't let me have as a child. I got it now." So that was fun. The next one I picked up a sealed copy of Oliver and Company. This is actually more part of my Billy Joel collection. People know this movie. It was an animated film. Joey Lawrence did the voice of the cat. And then Dodger the dog was done by the voice of Billy Joel. Bette Midler's in here, Huey Lewis, many other stars. This one right here was a sealed copy that, of course, I opened because I wanted to hear the song, Why Should I Worry? The song Why Should I Worry is only on this album, and it's also on his CD box set. But it's a great tune that he did. I think he did this probably mainly because at the time it was like 1989. I think Alexa was like 5 or 6 years old. So I think he kind of wanted to do a Disney movie because of his daughter. Another one I found for really cheap, but I couldn't resist. Now, let me show you something here. Rhinestone, the soundtrack. Now everybody's like, okay, that's a crappy film. I agree. And having Sly Stallone doing a duet with Dolly Parton on vinyl to me is just gold. So that one alone. So it's Woke Up in Love, and they also do another song, Be There. They're on this soundtrack together. I had to have this. I mean, come on. Sly Stone singing. I mean, really? And so, yes, like I said, the movie's not the greatest. It's probably not whatever, but I got to have Stallone singing in the collection. Just a must. That's what I picked up is the Jumpin' Jack Flash soundtrack. This one does have on here Jumpin' Jack Flash and You Can't Hurry Love. Also has songs on here by Kool and the Gang, Bananarama. I enjoy the scene in the movie too. Not the greatest film, but I do enjoy the scene in the film when she's listening to the Rolling Stones' Jumpin' Jack Flash to try to figure out like a password or something like that for the computer system. And she's like, she's like talking to Mick, like, "Mick, English, speak English." It's a fun scene. I don't know if people have seen the movie, but maybe on YouTube they have the scene. You can check it out. And then the other thing I did was, okay, I got one more here I picked up for my collection. This is the Working Girl soundtrack with Harrison Ford, Meg Griffin, and Sigourney Weaver. Fun movie if anybody's ever seen it, directed by Mike Nichols. And has a song on here, Let the River Run. And it seems to only be on the soundtrack. I've seen Let the River Run, like re-recordings out there on Apple Music and stuff. But the original recording, I had the CD as well, but now I actually have it on vinyl. Actually, I really enjoy it. I think it's a great tune. So this is probably the main reason why I got this record. This also has The Lady in Red by by DeBerg on here. Chris DeBerg, I think it is in here as well. Also, Alec Baldwin was in this movie too and does a great performance as like a guy from Staten Island with the accent and everything. And last but not least, I did for the first time at a record store, I did a grab bag. $3, they give you a bag, get a bunch of crap. And so I decided I'd try it since I had the coupon, since I'd never done that before. So I was like, what do I get? Well, here's what I got in my little bag. I got Max Boyce, We All Had Doctor Papers. Not heard it. Brand new to the collection. Decent cover, but that's the first one that I got. The next one in my grab bag was Joe Walsh. So What? This one has on here, Welcome to the Club, Falling Down, Time Out, Turn to Stone, Help Me Through the Night, Country Fair, Song for Emma is on this one. It's good Joe Walsh listen. So this was a good find in that box set. I also have a box set here as well of The Crucible, which seems to me to be it's the opera version of The Crucible. It's a multi-disc set, and it even comes with a booklet that actually goes through the entire Crucible with you, and you can follow along. So that's in here. I'm not sure when I'll listen to this, or I'll probably give it a spin, but that's what I got. And the next one that I got in that box set as well was this Leo Kottke, hope I'm saying it right, Greenhouse. Not heard this record at all. I'm curious to hear what it actually sounds like, but this is another one I got in that set. Random. We'll see what happens. And last but not least, those of you who are Lord of the Rings fans may enjoy this one. This one I got J.R. Tolkien. He reads and sings his Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, and Return of the King. I'm not sure the quality of this one because it looks like they got it at a library. So it's pretty beat up. I'm probably going to have to do some cleanup if I want to hear it. But I thought it's kind of fun with the Lord of the Rings, and then it's also J.R. Tolkien doing the actual narration and singing for his book. So this one would be kind of fun one to have in the grab bag as well. So those are what I picked up at Strictly Disc in Madison. Great store. If you have any comments about anything, please list them below. I just want to remind the vinyl community, let's bring each other up rather than bring each other down. Have a great day.